Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everybody and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 once again. We are on the side of a highway and we are actually in, I believe we're going to, what is it? Cassis? Cassis? Yeah, that's where we're going. In Slovakia, I believe. But anyway, back to what I was doing. We changed things up a little bit. I put the 53-foot reefers back in. As you can see, we got a VersaCold 53-foot reefer that we are taking. This is 21 tons of beef that we are moving here today. And the biggest change has been the truck. Remember last time we were using the Freightliner Century, and you know, the interior was just kind of, had a, you know, it was less, you had to like the truck a lot to enjoy it. And I think you guys will really enjoy this one. It's got a this one has a very difficult transmission, and you'll see what I'm talking about when we get rolling. But I'll try to put a link in the description to this truck if I can find it. I know it's kind of hard to find it sometimes. And I'm still using that old American wheel package that Bugs found out. I forget the name of that one, but I'll try to look that one up as well. Yeah, I just have always loved the Peterbilt 379. And the 379 is just a iconic looking truck, I've got to say. And it looks amazing with a 53-foot trailer. And you guys know I'm really excited about American Truck Simulator, so I'm just trying to get myself all jazzed up for that. I do plan on getting the J&B reefers pack in here so we can start driving for J&B again. But right now we're just getting used to this truck. So let's hop up in the cab and I'll show you how beautiful does this look. Just looking around, look at the sleeper back there. You can go up inside here and look around. You can even see outside. There's the hookup and all that. Look at this interior. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And here's something really cool. So we'll push the clutch in and we'll start the truck up. And watch right there. See how it flips open? Right there where the radio was. If you missed that, I'll do it one more time. You'll see it flip away. There it goes away. It comes out and goes up. It's the GPS screen. Pretty darn sweet, don't you think? And listen to that startup sound. The outside. Beautiful. We'll put our parking lights on and listen to that. Excellent. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to head, let's hit F6, and we're going to go to Casas, or whatever you want to call that. I'm not really sure. Remember, we're not always amazing at that. We got to get rolling. So let's remove the parking brake. There she goes inside. I'm going to bring up this because you'll see here is the lower level, or lower. Yes, the low. That's like the double, the low, or whatever you want to call it. Low, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. And I'm still getting used to that. So let's put it in first and let's get rolling here. Nice and smooth. Watch our mirrors as we pull out. There we go. And I've been working on my double clutching, so maybe you guys will enjoy that a little bit better. And it also, what happens is, I think it's just more pleasing to hear the double clutch, and it's fun. It's the way a lot of truck drivers drive. With since we can't float gears in this, it's the most realistic way we can drive, I think, as well. Just watching that left side there, we're good. All right, so once we start burning, we're here in 4th, so we'll hit this button over here, and we'll go right up on into 5th there, and we should be rolling now. Truck coming there. Oops, blinker. Oops. We're good now. I'm skipping gears somewhat here because this is a powerful little bitch. Let's go over here into 11th. I had to hit the second button to go into 11th, so this thing is challenging to drive, I have got to say, but it's just amazing. The interior in it's amazing. The feel of it is. I just really like this truck, if you haven't noticed. So you'll see me flick it into neutral. I'll clutch into neutral, and then I'll clutch into the next gear, 15th there. I think we can climb this hill in 15th. We'll find out, won't we? But I think it's fun for me. I'm learning how to drive this correctly. There's a big truck on the left side of us there trying to get around us. Well, there he is. Hello, sir. Honk, honk. Honk, 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 honk. So happy Wednesday to all of you. I had a beautiful Wednesday. It was absolutely wonderful. Well, I mean, so far, it's been absolutely wonderful. And I do not have a governor in this truck, by the way. I do not have a governor. So we're in hump day here in the middle of the week. You guys ain't got any big weekend plans ahead? I hope your week's going well for you. Oh, speeding offense. There it is, guys, already. Well, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying not to run this damn truck down. And I'm trying to be careful here. I'm not really too familiar with what's going on there. Okay. Yeah, so I think this thing only has 16 gears. Although I think it can go up another step. I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Well, I guess we already got that speeding ticket, so let's just keep on rolling. But anywho, today I went to my very first psychic reading. We went as for fun, me, Nicole, and her friend, and I gotta say it was pretty darn interesting, pretty amazing. And I'm a very open-minded person. I think that, you know, who am I to say that, you know, somebody can't pick up something that I can't normally and all that kind of stuff. And I know a lot of people may disagree with that, but I think it was pretty interesting. And once we get off the highway here and start rolling down this little side road, I'll talk a little bit more about that. We just got to get set up for this downshift so we can start Jake braking. Listen to that, Jake. And apply some brakes here. Oh, I hit the wipers. Wrong button. Okay, there's 11th. We'll go back into 10th here. I think we're fine. Yep, we're fine. Wrong button. Wrong button for that. You can see I have my hands full with this truck. To say the least. All right. How are we on fuel? We're fine on fuel. But anyway, yeah, we went and saw the psychic today, and they said that that I have a lot going for me, a lot going. Some big stuff going on this summer. She mentioned Florida, and for those of you that don't know, which I'll do a proper video on it later on when I get closer to it, the time for it. But I am going to Sun and Fun in April down in Florida. That's in Lakeland, Florida. And the psychic did pick up on that and pretty much said that I would be living in Florida one day. My God, did you see that car was trying to pass us and just like disappeared? That was crazy. So yeah, I'm going to Sun and Fun down in Florida in April and meeting up with Pete down there, Frugal Sim. And it should be a lot of fun. So if you guys are in the Florida area, or maybe you're not, I don't know. Let's just Jake break down this hill. Did I just kill the truck? No. I don't know what I did. There we go. I didn't have it in gear to Jake brake. Son of a bitch. Getting used to it. But yeah, if you guys live in the Florida area, or you plan on going to the Sun and Fun, it'll be awesome to meet some of you. It'll be a good meetup spot. It's a big, you know, public event, air show and all that. We can talk about airplanes and anything else you want to. So if you guys are in the Florida area, and I'm going to be there on April 25th. April 25th. Might camp. I'm not sure yet. But we might end up camping, me and the missus. Let's get through these trees. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. So I am going to... Well, I'll be in Florida an entire week, but on vacation. But on vacation, I'll be in the Punta Gorda area, visiting my grandmother down there. But yeah, if you're going to Sun and Fun, let me know. Leave a comment below and let me know. So that'd be awesome to meet some of you. That'd be a lot of fun, actually. But it was interesting that the psychic had talked about that. They talked about how I'm going to need an attorney for contracts or something. I mean, a lot of the stuff was really, really on point, and it was awesome. And I was there with the other two, with Nicole and her friend, and their readings were really, really interesting too, and pretty on point. Like the person I met today, they have no idea who I am. You know, I don't talk on I don't do much on Facebook, and I don't leave much on there for people to find. So they knew quite a bit about what was going on in my life without really knowing me. So I thought that was really cool. I figured we'll downshift in here, get these pipes screaming up this hill. Come on, baby. We can make it up this hill. God, the sounds in this truck are just incredible. I absolutely love it. I love this truck. If you can't already tell. But yeah, have you guys ever been to a psychic reading before? It was we did tarot. It was the tarot card reading. If so, let me know how it was. And if you know, and I don't expect a lot. I know it's like one of those things that a lot of people just don't talk about, and of course it would be me that talks about it. I don't think it's Wiccan. I don't think it's bad or anything like that. So it's not against anything I believe in. So I think it's really cool. And I took it as, you know, you always take everything with a grain of salt. You don't just, you know, believe everything you hear. Man, we got to really slow down for that turn. You don't just believe everything you don't believe everything you hear. So you take everything with a grain of salt, but it was a neat experience, and I would recommend it to somebody if you know somebody that is actually decent. And we were referred to this person by a few people, so it was well worth the time. Okay, I'm gonna turn my headlights on. It's starting to get a little darker outside, but we're doing good. We're just 18 wheels a rolling, baby. Let's see if we can get an outside view here without wrecking the truck so we can watch it go by. Oh. Let's see if we can Jake brake this sucker. Very nice, very nice. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. This is a good range right here, just under 1500 or so. No, let's drop it down in here into 14th. Getting better at my double clutch. Getting better at it. Gonna need that a little bit more here. I think it's gonna be nighttime one time we roll into town. I'm hoping that the drop-off zone is gonna be too terrible, but you never know. Especially in Euro truck. We got a lot of cars behind us. I think we do. Try to speed up a little bit for these guys. There's 15th. All right. Now we're jamming gears. Gear jamming. That's what they're called. Gear jammers. Every gear jammer know his name. It's Snowman, son. Jerry Reed. Gotta love Jerry Reed. I sure do. I wish I could play the music for you, but we can't because of stupid copyright. And I really miss that, you know, back in the rig and roll days when we used to play that a lot. We could listen to country music, and I think that's why a lot of people like that series. But you know, I had they're still up on the channel, but they're not monetized or anything, so they are what they are. And it was a lot of fun to do that back in the day. Man, it's almost like you want to go into 16th gear just so you don't have to hear the damn truck the whole time. You don't have to talk over it. No, we're going to need it for the hill. Looks like we got a steep grade. So let's go ahead and go. Let's grab 13th. Nope. Going to need another one. 11th. Come on, baby. Get some power up here. I was waiting to get a little bit more money on one of these jobs so we can, let's turn our hazards on just because we're a hazard to society. So that I could, okay, we're gonna need 10th. Probably 9th even. So we get a bigger engine is what I was trying to spit out. I know that's annoying. I watch other people's videos and I go, oh, come on, just say it. I know it's like, whenever you're like dealing with something like this is going on right now, and I'm like, come on, I gotta concentrate, but I don't want to be that guy that's so ADHD, no one knows what the hell's going on. There's a place to sleep up here. Do we need to sleep yet? I don't think we do. 4 hours. We're gonna be there in 59 minutes, so we're fine. Okay, we'll try 9th gear up this hill right now. Sorry to the people behind me. I know, it sucks. Being behind a big rig like this up a huge grade. Yeah, we got cars behind us. Let's just go ahead and pull off here so they can go around us. I think it's nicer if we do that. We're not such an asshole. Up the hill, baby. We're not sleeping. We're just gonna let these cars go by. Just like that. Very nice. That's all I wanted to do. Wanted to be a nice guy. Okay. I think we might be good right now. Yep. There we go. Now we're rolling. Double clutching up that hill.
Double clutching like you shoulda.
Remember that in Fast and Furious?
Granny shifting, not double clutching like you shoulda. You owe me an 8-second car.
Or 10-second car, I think is what it was. Another parking spot up here to sleep. That's really cool. Okay. Now we get to go down the hill. That's going to be the fun part. Let's just go down in 11th and just... We're going to Jake down it. The best that we can. Keep it a reasonable... reasonable speed. Lost great the thought. Come on. Okay. Oop, wrong button. Boom. I'm gonna go into 10th here. That was a pretty high RPM. I didn't mean to be that high RPM. We're fine though. Just Jake down this hill like so. Very nice. All right, let's get going. All right, we grabbed the right gear on that one. 28 minutes out, not too much longer to go, guys. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. All right, back into 15th. Just listening to the sound set in this truck, it's just so good. I love it. I do. We are flying down this highway, man. Keeping an eye on our speed. We're doing 60, so I don't want to get too carried away in speed because, you know, once you have that speed, it's hard to lose it. That's for sure. Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it? The best lines in 40-Year-Old Virgin pretty much ever. All right, 80 through here, so let's start slowing this baby down. We have made it to Casas. Or Cosais, I don't know how you say it. I'm not sure. Man, it's so much to manage in this truck. You're managing all the buttons and all the different gears. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay, yeah, we got a light up here, so that's good. Double shift, double clutch down into there. We go into 10th. Come on, baby. The 9th. There we go. That was better. Getting a little bit better at this. There we go. A little bit better. Remain left up here. 9th, back into 8th. Just double clutching all the way down. 6th, come on, change lights. You're not gonna change lights, are you, motherfucker? Damn it. Almost did. There it is, right there. Watching for this truck here to go by. All right. Alrighty. Much better. Starting to get hang of it. I don't want to go too fast through here, so having to jump into the higher end gears aren't really needed right now. Just Watching that car there. We're getting close to our drop-off zone. We'll have to change. It's looking like it. Not sure what kind of drop-off this is gonna be. It's not this one, it's the next one. Okay, so we're gonna be making a right turn into it. It's this big guy right here. Oh, good. It's not a hard drop-off, not one of them real difficult ones. All right, let's just go ahead and put the old hazards on. Watch out for cars over there so we can swing this baby over. This is pretty much just like the one we started out with. No, we don't want auto parking. We're not stupid. Let's try to use the empty trailer yard to our advantage. How about that? I think we should do that for sure. Let's see how close we have it. Not too close. Well, we can try to do something with it, though. Yeah, we weren't even close on that one. How about that? Okay, then we have an idea. Might be able to get this sucker to come around the left here. I'm gonna try doing a pull-up method. Let's try the Black Jesus method. Or Black Jesus. Well, hello, Black Jesus. I know you're there too. Black Rednecks method. So we'll actually just spin around this entire lot. This is good. We need to practice with this truck and trailer. If we're going to be using it a lot. We can put this thing away. This thing just annoys you over and over with the ding. Do you want to do this? Ding. Do you want to do this? It's like, no, I don't. I don't want to do any of that, but thank you. Besides the, we're in simple gears from here anyway. Come on, turn, baby, turn. Big conventional nose. All right, so anywho, let's just try this method here. Let's get this truck out over here to the trailer about right there. And then we want to go 90 degrees to the right. And then 90 degrees to the left. And then 90 degrees to the left. Let's get a nice 45 to that. And then we'll see what we can do with it. Woo-wee. Alrighty, let's try this. We have a shot now. So we're backing her in. So let's thank Black Redneck for teaching us this one. Let's see how well it works for us. And we just got to let her kind of guide herself in there the best that we can. Okay. There we go. Just let it guide itself onto the spot. We'll have to do a pull-up, I have a feeling. Man, I'm just not good at these. Yeah, not even close, man. This isn't my strong suit, and I'm very rusty at these kind of drop-offs with 53-foot trailers. So that doesn't help things at all. To hit anything there. All right. Try to knock that fucker back in there best we can. And once the truck gets momentum, we'll start swinging it the other way for the trailer. I think that might work for the best. Just kind of let it find its way home. There it is. I'm not happy with it 100% though, so we're gonna have to try it a little bit better here. There's the hit on the thing. Go a little bit left here. Do the pull-up method. We go forward. There we go. Now we can just back her straight up and she'll be home free. Not messing with the trailer too much. There it is, right there. Alrighty. And we'll hit parking brake. Beautiful. And there she is in her home. We made it in one piece, guys. Slowly but surely, we did. Excellent job. We drove 438 kilometers. Took 7 hours, 58 minutes. We consumed 256 liters of fuel. How about that? But we did good. It could have been way worse, I have a feeling. So, besides the lengthy, finish there of the with the trailer, I'd say it wasn't all for naught. So let's go ahead and turn those babies off. Turn our headlights on like that and shut her down. And that'll do it for this one, guys. If you want to see more Euro Truck Simulator, hit the like button. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.